You're the fourth person this week who's asked them, what's your biggest challenge right now? In the exact same tone, followed by the exact same follow-up question. How do you think that's gonna make them feel? Like they're talking to a human being who actually cares about their success, or like they're speaking to a robot reading from a script? And one of the main causes of this problem is social media. You know, there's countless individuals uploading how-to sales trainings or tactics on Instagram, TikTok, and it's a lot of copy and paste content, which a lot of sales reps are literally replicating on their sales calls word for word. And these videos are not teaching people how to think for themselves. There's very few sales reps that are actually understanding the psychology of sales, the meaning behind what they're saying, and why they're doing certain things on sales calls. You know, instead they're just going in, listening to a sales podcast or watching a sales video or even just a 30-second Instagram reel. And it's like, here's how you handle the partner objection. And then they're just copying that exact same word track, thinking it's gonna have some drastic effect on their results. And it's funny because these types of videos make for great content and they generate a lot of views. But those hundreds of thousands of views are from sales reps or even potential prospects that are copying or hearing these same phrases, sales calls after sales calls. You know, most of your prospects that you're speaking to on sales calls have been on sales calls before. You know, let's say someone's looking into solving a problem with their e-commerce business. You know, they might have spoken to 3 other e-com coaches before they get to you. And if every single one of those sales reps has asked the exact same questions, gone through the exact same reframes, used the same sales objection handles, what do you think happens if nothing changes? The conversation doesn't feel genuine anymore. It doesn't feel like they're talking to a genuine human who understands their problem and understands them on a deeper level to know that this is the best thing for them and it's going to solve their specific problem. Instead, it feels like a copy and paste script that everyone's doing, and the prospect is probably going to reject you just like they've rejected those 2 or 3 other people they've spoken to in the past about this exact same problem, because they don't feel understood and they don't feel like you can actually help them.